I hope each of you is well. I continue to be amazed by the creativity of our oblates. Father David Uribe, who is the director of the National Shrine of Our Lady of the Snows in Belleville, Illinois, suggested a way that folks could attend Mass at the shrine by still practicing social distancing. He said that they could be in their cars and hear Mass over loudspeakers at the shrine, and then as they were leaving, there would be oblates, two oblates on either side of the car in hazmat suits who would distribute communion to them. I'm not sure if the social distancing would still be practiced, but I thought it was a creative idea. He is also going to be inviting folks to come to the shrine in their cars, stop at the various devotional sites. You know, one of the main features of the shrine has always been to pray the Stations of the Cross in their cars. And so if folks wish to do that during this time of virus, they certainly are encouraged to do so. I have the unfortunate news to tell you that one of our oblates, an elderly oblate in Inchicore, Ireland, has tested positive for the virus. He lives with 4 other oblates, so they are all isolated in their rooms. Also, our Superior General recently returned to Rome from Brazil, and he has to be quarantined for 14 days after returning to Rome. That's required by the community there. Speaking of creative ideas of oblates, Jim Brobst has invited oblates and eventually will invite members of the Mazenodian family to share a positive, prayerful reflection each day. Already a couple oblates have volunteered to do this. I listened to that reflection yesterday and encourage you to do so. They're very uplifting, and I'm sure you will enjoy them. Some of you have called and told me that you know someone now who has tested positive for the virus. This makes the virus take on a whole different meaning for you. You've asked oblates for their prayers, which we certainly are doing. There isn't a day that goes by here in Washington that we don't remember those suffering from the virus, their healthcare workers, and all those who are anyway affected by those who have the virus. And we will continue those prayers. Artie Pingold, who's the coordinator of our oblate partners, members of the Mazenodian family, shared a story with me about one of those partners, Miss Renee Benson. Renee likes to sew. She and her friends gather together often to make blankets for the poor in the state of Texas. Renee and her friends are now aiming their sewing machines at making masks for healthcare workers and for those who want to protect themselves from the virus. Thank you, Renee, for what you are doing. There will be a memo coming out today for our employees, members of the Oblate Service Corporation, informing you about compensation from the oblates for the next 2 pay periods. So I would ask you to read those over carefully. If you have any questions about any of those prescriptions, please call someone from the Human Resources Department and they will be able to help you. Thank you so much for all you are doing. Let's continue to share positive stories with one another. God bless each one of you. Listen to those reflections that oblates and others will be sharing with you. We will get through this. We have to remain positive, and hopefully we'll be the better for it. God bless you, and thank you.